the commission of a project ends up being 4 years. So in terms of policy relevance, by the time the report is finally produced, its relevance diminishes. Secondly, in this new movement where many of the institutions have gone from significant government funding, which is a recent phenomenon, to a much more diversified funding, has raised new ethical issues. How do you, in terms of research, if it is an oil company commissioning research, can it be objective? Can you do it? How do you do it? And many institutions are struggling with that. Unfortunately, in terms of the EU has lumped think tanks with lobbying groups, and they are not the same. And unfortunately, the think tanks did not get out ahead of that. Transparency, as I mentioned, is, and once again, the European Policy Center and Bruegel have led the way. Unfortunately, not all public and private donors have embraced and rewarded those institutions that have been transparent in what they do. And in terms of policy-oriented think tanks, one of the things, and the policy orientation of think tanks in Rome, while there is a general agreement that the think tanks are more policy-aware and policy-relevant, there is an insufficient supply communicated by the think tanks that were there of policy-ready researchers and analysts to go into these institutions, and I presume go into government. All of this, for me, and in terms of what I'm looking at globally, is, you know, a major change in the decentralization and democratization of information that directly challenges the utility and value of all knowledge-based institutions, and creates